Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee the rebound. Here's Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside Teague. His three-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Antetokounmpo dishes to Bledsoe. And again, the Bucks miss.
And right now, they're like a light switch in the off position. 1 of 5 so far. Not an ideal start.
Gibson with the screen on Brogdon. Butler passes to Wiggins. Towns against Lopez. It's good on the putback.
And big confidence.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Teague with a clean look. Gets an open look and hits.
Well, as soon as you're in a bit of trouble.
Teague against Bledsoe. Middleton outside. Over Wiggins. Minnesota with the rebound.
And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Here's Butler. There's the basket and making a double-digit lead. Butler's got his second bucket of the night. And Kevin, you think about all the individual accolades you won, the MVP, the Defensive Player of the Year award. Where does the title NBA champion rank on your personal list?
Being an NBA champion is everything. If I didn't win any of that individual stuff, I would be totally fine with just being an NBA champion.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Outside, Antetokounmpo to the right side. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
No good from Gibson.
And that's letting the defense off the hook. He likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Teague. Gibson up top. Down the screen. Gibson setting the pick for Butler. And they come right back with their own 3 points. 7 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
On the pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lopez a screen on Gibson. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. The rebound by Gibson.
That is not a dunk he should have missed.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Here's Lopez. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Lopez has got his first points of the night.
Well, showing a willingness there to work it around to his guys. Eric Bledsoe wants to improve in this new offense as a passer.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 7. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Butler against Brogdon. Middleton against Wiggins. Lopez a screen on Butler. Brogdon kicks to Antetokounmpo. Middleton for 3. And no good that time. And Minnesota now the other way. And KG, as many points as you scored in your career, how much pride did you take in your defensive play?
You know, I like to think that it's respected, you know. I didn't play. I like to think that when I got to Boston, I made more of a added effort to play defense. You know, in Minnesota, I had such a responsibility on the offensive side that You don't ever save yourself. You don't save yourself in anything, but I would have to find ways of when I come out of the game, immediate ice stuff, stuff that I could use to try to get any type of rest. I know Flip was going to use me in 2 or 3 minute segments, so I would probably have 3 to 4 minutes of rest and then have to get right back out. But when I got to Boston, obviously, we had a deeper team, a better team, and Doc Rivers did a great job, I felt like, of listening to me. I was listening to my body, but more importantly, we have offensive scores. I wanted to be more of the head of our defense. I wanted to be the one to be talking. Rondo and I had an immediate chemistry with that. It was something that it was natural between the two of us, and I think everybody has followed. Tips through some schemes on top of some of the stuff that he was able to bring. Doc was open to some of the different ideas, scheme-wise, and the rest is history. And next thing you know, Cleveland is running on stuff. LeBron goes to Miami now. Miami's running on stuff. Right, next thing you know, Miami beats us with our stuff. It's evolution. It's evolution. It's evolution, man. If I sit here and go through it and you sit back and go and watch it, you're like, holy snap. Wow, it's the same look. They're bringing the guy over, post up. Yeah, so shout to everybody and let's innovate and bring that defense and shout to Tim. Right.
Here's Jones following the bucket by the Bucks. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. King can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
Giannis just plays so hard. What's not to like about the approach he has game in and game out?
Jones dishes to Dang. Chang with the screen for Dang. Outside Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That's his first foul. The Timberwolves making a switch here. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Ashton Unley. On the wing, Dang. Antetokounmpo defending. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 6. And Kevin, terrific footwork. So critical for an elite big man to be great. It's like you can't be that big and that good and not have good footwork, right?
You know what? Part of being that good is that you have, good footwork.
Yes.
A lot of the counters, a lot of the post work. You're opening up. You having to use the backboard. That's a certain way you got to open up to be able to get that shot off. If you're left-handed, you got to be able to do it both ways. It's very complex, but footwork is a big part of it. You have to have it. It's impeccable, and the ones that don't have it struggle.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
That's all you can do. Just chisel away at the lead. Keep believing in what you're doing.
Now here's Jones. This is it to Tolliver. He takes possession. Nice ball check in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Timberwolves leading by 3. Now Jones. Top of the key, Tolliver. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Down low, here's Henson. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Now here's Jones. He's tightly guarded. Ashton Unley. There's the pick. Jang with the screen for Dang. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by the Bucks.
I still love the shot selection. The defense wasn't really a factor. You need to be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
Minnesota's averages 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Teardrop shot. Jones, no luck. The Bucks trail. And the pass to Snell. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. It's stolen by Dang. There's the feed to Tolliver. Stolen by Henson. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here is Dellavedova, defended by Jones. Lets it go with the three. No good from Connaughton. Connaughton's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Dang kicks to Jones. Back to Dang. Chang, a screen. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tolliver, no luck.
Credit the defense, wisely avoiding fouling the shooter. Don't want to give up a personal there. And he made him attempt a difficult layup.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top, ending the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Already a superstar, Antetokounmpo talked about how much more he can improve.
I'm just trying to focus on the court. What is my...
I think he's already a top 10 player with his skill set and physical tools. Great. He can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
And off we go, a close game, now starting the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, to me, the story of that first period was their rebound.
Yeah, jumping out to a lead largely because they did the hard work on the glass. So you love the passion in the early part of this game that they're playing with.
On the court for the Bucks. Up front you have Ilyasova and Henson. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Connaughton in at the 2.
Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside, Jones. Stolen by Henson. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Snell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Hey, Kevin, going back to your title team with the Celtics, do you think you realized at that time how special it was?
If I knew what I knew now, I would have tried to bottle.
Yeah, I know.
I would have tried to bottle as much as I could. Doc knew it. Doc Rivers knew it.
He did. He did know it. Yes.
Doc Rivers knew it, and he knew it day one, and he knew that if we was going to be committed, we had to be the leaders of the commitment. It was going to be hard on the 3 of us. He was going to be very tough, but it made us who we are and pushed us to another level.
It was like he was the perfect coach at the perfect time for the perfect threesomes, right?
Seriously, man, because a lot of people, go to Phil and his style and how it worked for him, Michael and Scotty and that 3 with Rodman and then him transferring and going to LA, doing that with Kobe and Shaq and making that a dynasty. Doc Rivers had a whole nother style, and it was like a Chuck Daly kind of style. It was a bar kind of very, very firm, very physical, but in your face with class. We're going to knock you down, we're going to help you up, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
We're going to share the ball in offense, we're going to move it, we're going to have multiple players, we're going to attack for 48 minutes. Look, this is how we're going to play this game. He had a real style that was similar to some of those Detroit, some of those more tougher teams that you hear. That's the style that we practice with and we play with.
That show really had that. Just like historically. And Chang kicks to Dang. Chang with the screen for Dang. And it's blocked.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
No one near Henson as he lets it go. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Nelly passes to Jones. Pass to Nunley. He kicks to Dan. Puts up a 3. Gonna go that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. To Dellavedova. Ilyasova, a screen on Jones. Elvedova, the pass to Ilyasova. He used that pick to get in close. And the Bucks lead by 9.
As soon as Ilyasova sets a pick, he's looking for the perfect moment to dive down the lane and open things up for a score.
And Kevin, you think about some of your toughest matchups. What about Shaquille O'Neal? What was it like defending Big Shaq?
You know what, man? Shaq, later on in our years, I had to guard him later, man. I told y'all, man. I guarded Shaq one time in the Cleveland series, and it was like holding up the side of a house. Seriously. Listen, we're trying to go home and do this. I know I usually use food, right? We're going to use materials and houses, okay? I want you to go home, tell your wife, your girlfriend to ignore you, cut out the side of your house. Go get your homeboy and help him. After he cuts the side of it, I want you to hold up the side of the house with your forearm for the whole 24 hours. That's just the 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours. I don't want to break your arm. Okay, yeah. After 2 hours, you're going to push the house back, reseal it with some glue or whatever, right? Not my problem. That's how your arms raise. Guard the shot. No, I couldn't even wave at people right-handed for a whole day.
You had to be left-handed.
I had to wave left-handed. People know me. I'm all right-handed. I'm all, nothing left-handed. I throw my hand lanes.
That is a big drink of water, isn't it?
I have so much respect for all the centers that have guarded Shaq. Seriously, rest in peace to all the centers Shaq is destroyed.
Exhausted.
Shaq is like the side of your house. For all y'all wonder what it's like. All y'all want some of the diesel. What it's like to guard the diesel. Go out and try to hold up your house. The diesel. Shout to the diesel.
And Butler knows how to take over games. Really good with his shot selection down the stretch.
In the corner, Ilyasova with it. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside T. Kicks to Wiggins. Towns, the screen. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Bucks. Brogdon with it. Wiggins with some nice D.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Inside, Gibson. And he uses the glass on the wing. Gibson's got it back down within single digits for the Timberwolves. And Kevin, you love the game when you play. And it always showed. That was the best quality. I knew watching your games, broadcasting your games, you love the game. And you love the competition.
Yeah. I say that while I'm sitting here being modest, but when you're in it, you're an animal. It's hard to explain.
I saw it.
You know what? People expect you to be like that. We'll be in a restaurant eating, and the lady will be like, waiting for me to grab something.
Attack that salad.
Eat that. Eat your steak. Like, what is going on, lady? Like, nah. But I'm totally not like that. I compete at a high level. I make no shame about that. But yeah, I'm a regular dude too.
You are.
At least I try to be.
You're a regular dude. You
as
are.
much as I can be.
I know it.
I know what it is.
Glad we're friends.
No doubt, man. I'm waiting the invitation, to get out there, right?
It's in the meal.
I'm gonna hold my breath.
Okay. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside, Towns. Trying to get open is Gibson. Good on that shot, and with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Towns. Teague against Bledsoe. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe.
That's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball going.
And Minnesota has possession. Down by 12. Gibson dishes to T. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the paint. 8 feet away. That one wide left.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Middleton's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bucks. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. There's the pick. T kicks to Gibson. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Wiggins.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game.
He's still looking for his shot. Somehow they're winning. They'd like to get him going.
Towns sets the pick for T. Here's Butler. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Middleton. Here's Brogdon. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Brogdon fighting through it all. Welcomes the challenge on that possession.
T kicks to Gibson. Butler on the way. Back to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
If anything could change the momentum, it's that kind of play. A cloud of smoke has people standing on their feet.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Butler against Middleton. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 16.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, a screen on Gibson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
It's pretty difficult to defend Antetokounmpo in those situations because he's pretty skilled at trying to get to that shot.
And he recovers it. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe.
So easy to respect Taj Gibson and the way he goes about his business. A strong leader on and off the floor.
Bledsoe kicks to Brogdon. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 15. Wiggins outside. Towns sets the pick for Wiggins. To the inside. And it's Towns missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Bledsoe's got 5 points now this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Towns, the pass to T, and that one drops.
Love how Jeff Teague did not fear that attempt. He was amongst the trees, but it did not affect the shot.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And that's just good offense.
Antetokounmpo. Now here's Bledsoe. He started closer. Down low against Bledsoe. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his third foul of the game.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Minnesota making a switch. Zhang's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Snell's checked in. But they recover it. T kicks to Zhang. Towns the screen. Back to Zhang. And finished off by Zhang.
How about the awareness there for Butler? The knee goes to sleep and Jimmy finds the wide open man.
And KG, you know you've got to run, but as always, you've always got a home here. Thanks for stopping by. And please come back.
Man, K-Hall, man, thank you. Thank 2K, man. I appreciate y'all bringing me through here, man. Anytime y'all need the guy, y'all let me know, man.
The best, Kevin Garnett. I'll tell you, Brent, when it comes to exuding a youthful energy, KG is one of those timeless personalities. He's so great to have him with us.
There's really nothing you could do to hold Kevin Garnett back. And I remember as a rookie, we came in the same year, Kevin. KG would be out there warming up, sweating, getting ready for a game. That didn't change over the course of 20-plus years in the NBA.
Here's Middleton, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Zhang, a screen. There's the lob to Towns. And in pumped up. Bledsoe outside. Banked in off the glass. Bledsoe's got 7 points here in this quarter.
How about the interior game? Eric Bledsoe with that size and that width as a point guard scoring inside.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Your defense has been very good. Why has that happened?
Well, I think our guys are committed on that end.
How about you, Shaq? What you think about Minnesota?
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And that should do it with the...
The buildings of downtown Minneapolis all lit up on this lovely evening. Welcome back, everyone, to the Twin Cities. Now, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You're looking at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point because he has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
Gibson plays the 4 with Towns in the middle. Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. And it's Teague in at the 1. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Traveling has been a concern for the NBA for a while. For a purist like you, do you like that?
Well, you got to get from city to city, Kevin.
I don't think that's the kind of traveling I'm talking about here. Yes. I only ask you pay attention. That's all. It's a simple request.
Yeah, they're doing a better job. Some get away with it more than others. That's all.
What an answer. Thank you, Brent. Bucks leading by 13. Here's Bledsoe. Here's Middleton. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brogdon against Wiggins. Towns a screen on Brogdon. Wiggins kicks to Butler. Back to Wiggins. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Wiggins has got 9 points.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Bledsoe passes to Brogdon. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Teague. No good from Bledsoe. Timberwolves trail by 11. Butler on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Towns the screen. Towns sets the pick for Teague. Unloads from 13. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Middleton, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 13 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
T kicks to Gibson. Now the pass to Butler. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Kumbo. Now the Bucks moving it up. Middleton inside the three-point line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Outside T. Now the dish to Wiggins. Gibson the screen. Shot clock at 5. Butler from outside. That ball's high speed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Bledsoe against T. There's a good screen. Middleton for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Minnesota calls timeout.
Hey, Chris Middleton, 2 seasons ago, tore his hamstring completely off the bone. I mean, he's come back and hasn't missed a beat. One of the most well-rounded players you'll see.
Minnesota making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Henson's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And Chris Middleton with maybe, Greg, his best season yet in 2017-18.
It just seems like he gets better every year. A former second-round pick, now all-star caliber. He's worked extremely hard, stayed in the lab, and now we're seeing the results.
And here is Butler. And Giannis Antetokounmpo made that last three-pointer.
And when he gets inside, Butler's not going to be denied. Tremendous focus down low.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they pick up 2. Antetokounmpo's got 22.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
He had a nice open look right there. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Love to see it when he pulls up from the outside. A big guy with tremendous range is a prized commodity in today's NBA.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot comes out, and Minnesota will come the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Wiggins passes to Jones. Screen by Jones. Towns gets to Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. He's got 24.
Right now, they're winning because of him. Love the shots that he's taking, and he's got the green light.
Towns, the screen. Jones, the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Milwaukee leading by 8. There's the screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in just the second half.
It just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
Now here's Butler. He's got 23. Towns, the screen. Now here's Wiggins. Defense is right there. Can't connect from short range. Brogdon the pass to Henson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead. Towns, the screen. Outside Butler. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Ilyasova comes in for Pat Connaughton, and Tony Snell subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here is Tolliver. He's been patient so far, and nothing yet on the scoreboard. Dang dishes to Towns. The offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo against Jones. Nunley passes to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Another miss by Minnesota.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass. And a contested three is not your objective. One more, baby.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 26 points for him. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Corky Dangs checked in for Towns. Minnesota on D, a 12-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo, uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 28.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
Here's Nunley. Tolliver kicks to Dang. Chang with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Dang. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Jones. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. A rebound by the Bucks.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Shooting guard Tony Snell, Brent, breaking through as a starter the last couple seasons with the Bucks.
And finally got a long-term contract so he can settle into having a long career in this league. And I think last year handled himself well between being a starter, then coming off the bench, and just being asked to get out there and knock down some threes along with playing some solid defense.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Now here's Dang. He's covered closely, and that one good.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Bledsoe against Jones. Shots good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 9.
And whatever the adjustments at halftime, they are looking really good right now.
Yeah, scratching my head trying to remember the last time that they missed. They're on an absolute tear.
Now here's Dang. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Dang's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Jones against Bledsoe.
In between areas.
Jones, the pass to Nunley. He kicks it to Dang. Rebound by Ilyasova.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bledsoe against Jones. Bledsoe passes to Ilyasova. Ilyasova a screen. For 3, Bledsoe. The Bucks getting another chance here. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Ilyasova playing with a high motor tonight. Lots of activity. He's good for at least a few second chance points.
Count the basket. Tolliver's got his first bucket of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Jones against Bledsoe. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Eric Bledsoe is accustomed to playing alongside some other great playmakers in Kentucky. He was with John Wall with the Clippers. He was with Chris Paul. In Phoenix, they had 3-guard lineups. So that ought to help out as they continue to get great chemistry. Giannis and Eric Bledsoe could be a devastating duo.
Teague is checked in for Luol Deng. And then for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez is checked in for John Henson. And Middleton subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Zhang kicks to Tolliver. Jones with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Tolliver. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Tolliver's got 4 points in the quarter.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Bledsoe against Jones. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Shoots from the corner. Drain for 2 points. Bucks leading by 15. Here is Bledsoe. 13 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. No good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back right after this. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Gotta get to the stop. But right now we're making one effort. We gotta make 2, 3, 4 efforts.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Bledsoe is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Ilyasova in at the 4 slot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Tolliver.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Bledsoe passes to Ilyasova. Zhang against Lopez. Up top, Bledsoe. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. Higgins is checked in for Minnesota. Brogdon, he's checked in for the Bucks. Butler against Middleton. Here's the screen. Butler kicks to T. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez. And you look at Jeff Teague, now with a decade in the league out of Wake Forest. Greg, what does he bring to the table aside from the fact that he's been in the playoffs every single year of his career?
Yeah, I mean, he's an explosive slasher and really has grown as a playmaker. Not a star, but a quality starting point guard.
Now here's Bledsoe. Down low. Lopez, no up.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Wiggins, right side. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Bledsoe. Rebound by Zhang. Zhang's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Butler passes to Tolliver. Count that bucket. Tolliver's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Bledsoe outside. Lopez sets a screen for Bledsoe. Ilyasova a screen. Middleton dishes to Bledsoe. Just 5 to shoot. And the Bucks miss again.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Offensive rebound. Tolliver the pass to Butler. Back to Tolliver. It's tipped.
Ilyasova not known for his defense, but with the length he has on those arms of his, he got to the ball.
Lopez takes to Brogdon. Shot to end this full run, and the layup is up and in. And the Bucks lead by 10. Minnesota's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Here is Tolliver, defended by Ilyasova. Outside Teague, 6 to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point.
Ilyasova, a screen on Teague. Lopez a screen. Nice job coming off that screen. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Bledsoe against Teague. Feed away. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Brogdon. Middleton up top. And Butler sends it back.
And Butler, one of those guys that's terrific at slapping away shots, utilizing that impressive wingspan on defense.
Some changes for Minnesota. Towns comes in for Jang. And Taj Gibson is subbed in for Anthony Tolliver. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Now here's Teague. Here's the teardrop. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in their rebounding numbers as well.
Timberwolves trail by 10. And here is Butler. Oh, he
Sit out of here.
pucks off the backboard. Passes it to Brogdon. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
Like the aggressiveness and a great effort just to get a hand on it.
Timeout called the Bucks. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He was very adamant in the huddle. He said, don't let up now. Stay aggressive and do the things that have gotten us this far. We're almost there, guys.
We see more and more teams looking to push the tempo. Is that just a fad, or is this going to be a long-term thing?
Well, if I can play against any defense that has no ability to set up where they want to be or have the matchups with the players they want to have, Kevin, I'm going to look to take advantage. And if that happens in the first 5-6 seconds with one pass, so be it. But he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Teague, the pass to Wiggins. To the middle. They need this. And Towns with the lay-in good.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's he's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. After the made shot from Carl Anthony
And
Towns.
one.
Now on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance. That'll put Brook Lopez on the line. It's on Jeff Teague. The free throw off from Lopez.
Amazingly, the Bucks, one of the slower teams in the league last season in terms of their pace. And when you're talking about a team with tremendous length and athleticism, you'd think that maybe speed would come along with it and that they'd get out and thrive in transition. Not the case last year.
Butler against Brogdon. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Trying to get open is Gibson. Shakes good by Butler. Butler's got 9 points now in just the second half. And the Bucks, still a top 10 offense last season, got to the line in bunches.
Got to the line, got into the interior, got into the paint, but their outside shooting is still a concern, Kevin. When you're down a lot of points and you need to stretch out the defense to come back in games, it's not something that they could do last year. So maybe looking to pick up a few guys on their roster to help expand the three-point shooting game.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Now here's Teague. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Bledsoe outside. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Timberwolves trail by 13. Teague hits to Wiggins. Gibson the screen. Brogdon against Wiggins. And there's the pass to Gibson. Trying his luck deep. Teague can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Middleton can't get it to go. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46, 47%.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez a screen on Gibson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Middleton. Pass to Brogdon. That 3 off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Wiggins kicks to Teague. Towns sets the pick for Teague. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, if you let a player like Jeff Teague get set from behind the arc, he's going to make you pay.
Antetokounmpo against Gibson. Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And that's now 21 points for Chris Middleton. Teague against Bledsoe. Teague left side. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Minnesota calls timeout. We have to like what we're seeing from Antetokounmpo.
He can't be stopped right now. The D looks like they're at a loss, and they have no idea how to contain him.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Now to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
And this is Butler's bread and butter. The mid-range J is on point. Got to D him up better than that.
Here's on to Kumbo, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one is on Towns.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside Teague. Kicks it to Towns. Over Lopez. Towns, no luck. Milwaukee's gotten just 1 or 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside for Bledsoe. On to Kumbo, a screen on Teague. And the Bucks miss again. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Yep, that one goes. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Butler has really bulked up since coming into the league. You see his strength on tough shots with the contact.
And stolen by Butler. Wiggins against Brogdon. Wiggins kicks to Gibson. Here's Teague. Plays it up and banks it in. And now it's only a 5-point Bucks lead.
And that is a huge part of the game for someone to step up. It happened to be one Jeff Teague.
Gibson with the steal. Now here comes Teague, leading the break. Doesn't go that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
The fuck? The fuck happened? Cannot connect the server to verify. Yo! Fuck. Yo, can y'all stop fucking arguing, man? The fuck, man? Yo, Mom, how many people live here, man? Can y'all stop with this shit, man? Stop with this shit, man. The fuck, man?